Well, that advisor team met for the very first time today with several people from this local region on the board. Our Grace McKenna is there live in Frankfort. And Grace, what moves did the committee make today there?
Doug, this was really just our introduction to this committee. They were kind of laying out the framework for how this will all work and how they will begin to take those next steps. One big leap.
And I'm sort of a one step at a time type person.
On the long journey to legalize medical cannabis in the Commonwealth.
I think it's so important that the rest of the nation knows why we need this and why Kentuckians need these products.
The governor's 17-member advisory committee met for the first time Monday, tasked with touring the state to see how Kentuckians feel about medical marijuana. With backgrounds from criminal justice to medicine to personal experience, they're sharing their expertise with all of us.
I saw just some tremendous results.
Dr. Linda McLean ran Georgia's first medical marijuana dispensary, saying cannabis helped hundreds of her patients, even children, find relief from pain and illness. She wants to make sure dispensaries are part of the conversation.
You have the medication, but you have to have a way to get the medication. Kind of like getting a driver's license without being able to get a car.
Legalization stalled yet again this year during Kentucky's legislative session, leaving committee members like Dee Dee Taylor of 502 Hemp Wellness fielding anxiety.
I think they want to know when. When is it going to pass?
In response, Governor Beshear floated the idea of executive action, but Justice and Public Safety Secretary Kerry Harvey says this committee isn't about partisan politics.
I've heard some of the debate about executive action, and frankly, we all know that executive power is not unlimited, but neither is it inconsiderable.
Harvey says most of the feedback they've received has been in favor of legalization, and the committee hopes to reach a recommendation soon.
I think people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they want a safe alternative and access to medical cannabis here in Kentucky.
To give Kentuckians in need the solution they've been waiting for. If you want to make your voice heard on medical cannabis in the state, you can submit your feedback to the state's website. We've got a link to that at WHAS11.com.
Well, Grace, you certainly listened to it all today. You know, we know the governor supports medical use, and polls in the past have shown strong support. So why does he need this committee touring the state in the first place?
Well, Doug, first of all, committee members tell me they're really excited just to answer some of the questions that Kentuckians who are a bit hesitant about medical cannabis might still have. And then, of course, there is that question of whether or not the governor actually could take executive action on medical cannabis, whether he will do that or not. So they're kind of seeing how all of that plays out to kind of make their case, get some data together to be able to inform any potential decisions going forward.
All right, so many steps left to move forward. Thank you. Grace McKenna reporting live tonight in Frankfort. Well, Kentucky is in the minority when it comes to states without medical marijuana at the moment. And take a look right here. You can see them right here in light green. As of February, 37 states allow medical use of cannabis products. This map from the National Conference of State Legislation shows those states with just medical marijuana in the medium green color. The dark green states have both medical and recreational use marijuana. This year, 19 states have allowed the use of recreational marijuana for adults.